I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It's wonderful to be with you again on the program. I want to speak to you today about giants. Do you have a giant in your life? I'm not talking about a literal Goliath. I'm talking about something in your life that is really getting you down. Like a mountain. You just think, I'll never ever get over this mountain. Or a challenge that you've got with your studies. Maybe you're doing your degree at university. And you think, I'm never going to get this one. Or maybe you are having a problem on your farm or your business where you just cannot make the payments. That's called a giant. Now we go to Numbers, the book of Numbers in the Old Testament, and I'm reading from verse 27. Then they told Moses, this is now Joshua and Caleb, then they told him and they said, we went to the land where you sent us. It truly flows with milk and honey, and this is its fruit. Nevertheless, always when you hear that word, look out. Nevertheless, the people who dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw descendants of Anak. Now, Goliath was from the background of the Anak people. The descendants of Anak, a giant. I read something so beautiful the other day, and basically what the writer said, an anonymous writer, he said, when you go forward, that is when you will face giants. Only when you're going forward. When you turn around and you go backwards, there's no giants. Good point. So if you're facing giants at the moment in your life, my dear friend, you're on the right road. You're going the right way. No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of heaven. That's what Jesus said. We've got to go forward. And there are giants. I'm facing a few myself at the moment as I speak to you. Numbers chapter 14 and verse 24, which is just over the page from the scripture I've just read, is one of my favorite scriptures in the whole Bible. And it's written about a man by the name of Caleb. Now, Caleb was over 80 years old. I think he was 85 years old. Okay? When Joshua, there was only 2 of them out of a whole generation that went across the Jordan River into the land of milk and honey. Only 2. Why? Because they were men of faith. They faced their giants. The rest died in the wilderness. Their children came across, but not the original people that left Egypt. Listen to this beautiful scripture verse. I'm going to read it. I know it off by heart, but I want to read it because I want you to get the full benefit of this scripture. But my servant Caleb, because he has a different spirit in him and has followed me fully, I will bring him into the land where he went, and his descendants shall inherit it. What a beautiful scripture from a man who faced giants. Can you imagine 85 years old? Joshua said, I'll give you anything you want, any part of this beautiful land of milk and honey. He said, give me the big mountain. Give me the place where the big giants live. Hey, 85 years old, young folks. That place is called Hebron, by the way, just in case you didn't know. And God, through Joshua, gave it to him. We've got to have a different attitude. And I tell you what, God will see us through. God bless you and goodbye.